So I cook, I clean, I do the laundry, I take care of our daughter all day. So I feel like I finally get it for the first time in my life, all the work that women have been doing for thousands of years. Yeah. And I gotta say, it is not that hard, actually.
In this video, I'm going to talk about what some modern women are saying about unpaid domestic labor. They claim that they're being asked to put themselves out by doing all the cooking, cleaning, raising the children and such, while the man only works and then sits in a recliner or plays video games. Do these women have a point when it comes to doing all the things it takes to be a homemaker? Let's take a close look at what's really being done in homes today. If you're new to my content, I go by TSF, that sounds familiar. And to those who've already subscribed, welcome back. Let's get some understanding. Now, first up, let's take a look at cooking.
I really didn't know cooking for your man was a problem. So this was my morning. Jonah wasn't home. I just cooked me and my man a little bit of breakfast. I personally wanted eggs, waffles, and some turkey bacon, so I got right to it. This girl come in, she was like, ooh, something about doing this, all of this for a man, and he just gotta sit down, don't sit right with me. And I'm like, girl, doing all the what? Cooking breakfast? Something I would do whether he was here or not because I'm pregnant and I be hungry.
Women keep women single. They do their best to make sure other women are single, get single, stay single. So this woman says she's pregnant, she doesn't work, her man pays all the bills, and she said that there were just women in her comment section for her cooking for her man, saying that it was just a problem with her doing that. All that work she had to put in. I woke up this morning, I made pancakes, eggs, and sausages. Like breakfast literally took me 15 to 20 minutes. Some of these women just feel like that you should treat your man like trash. Talking about all that work. Breakfast literally take 10 to 15 minutes tops to make. While her man is going out every day, bringing home the money to pay all their bills for her to live a soft life.
Here's just one example of how women complain about an activity that's not all that consequential. Unless you're making everything from scratch, like Nara Smith. Cooking most dishes is not all that taxing. You may be able to tell from my accent that I was raised in the South. I can tell you that most Southern women take pride in being known as a woman who can throw down in the kitchen. It's a rite of passage for young girls to learn the art of cooking. They might start out with cooking breakfast foods, then they gradually learn how to make salads and side dishes. Pretty soon, they're learning to make dishes like baked mac and cheese. They learn how to fry, bake, broil, roast, and grill meats. A nurturing woman is well suited being in charge of providing delicious and nutritious food to sustain her family. Not only is it cheaper than going out to eat or ordering DoorDash often, but she gets a level of control over her family's health as she knows exactly what's being served to them because she's preparing it herself.
Yes, wasn't 50-50. The dishes wasn't 50-50. The laundry wasn't 50-50. The cleaning wasn't 50-50. And that's an everyday motherfucking job. I come home and they got food on the table, got clothes on the bed, got shit everywhere. Like literally. And I'm a clean person. If you've been to my house, I'm organized and clean. So every day I'm exhausted. I'm coming home, I'm cleaning my house. And yes, I do that anyways. But when it's just you, it's just you. When you are cleaning up for a man and his children and other people, it is a whole full-time job and you don't get time for yourself. And that's why women get burnt out, period. And you're no longer happy in your relationship because you're coming home and a man is sitting on the couch because he's tired from work and you're making sure you're catering to him. And let me tell you guys all something. I have done that. And I'm not saying that I will never do it, but I'm letting you know that it feels very draining.
Now, from this clip, we see that another complaint from these modern women is centered around having to clean the home. And this is somewhat of a foolish argument, inasmuch as if she was living by herself, she'd likely have to clean her own home anyway, inside and out, not to mention figuring out how to repair anything that breaks. It's also a disingenuous argument because who's cleaning every day? You get your home clean and then you maintain it. So unless your home looks like a hoarder's house, doesn't need to be cleaned top to bottom every single day. You have to clean the kitchen on days you cook, but your bathroom should only need cleaning once a week. And if you're consistent with cleaning, then it shouldn't be so filthy where you need to go in there with a hazmat suit. Laundry can be done all at the same time or over multiple days. Speaking of laundry, do you know how they used to do it back in the day when more women were stay-at-home wives and mothers? It used to be much harder without the modern conveniences of today. Cleaning the home is not a back-breaking endeavor like it used to be back in the day. You don't have to drag a whole bunch of clothes outside, fill a tub with water, use a washboard and soap to scrub each item, dump the water, fill it again, and rinse the clothes. Take them out, wring them, hang them up on the clothesline to dry. I got tired just describing that process. But with the modern conveniences of the day, the washing machine does all the hard work for you. Sure, you gotta separate the clothes and load them into the washer with detergent and then push the button. But after that cycle stops, you only gotta load them into the dryer. Once again, the dryer does all the work for you. After that, you put on some music, iron, fold the clothes, and put them away. Same goes with washing dishes. You can pretty much load your dishes in the dishwasher with the detergent and bleach. The dishwasher does the cleaning and drying, and then all you need to do is put the dishes away. All this talk about unpaid domestic labor comes from where? Feminism. They demonize being a homemaker as women setting themselves up for a life of unhappiness. And while some women love the idea of going into the world, trading their time and energy to make money to pay bills, other women see it differently. If they can find a man who would pay all the bills, why wouldn't you want to add value to the relationship by being a homemaker? Besides that, these are things they did before they were married anyway. If they live by themselves, as most single women do, they likely had to cook for themselves and clean their own homes. Listen, there are roles in a long-term relationship / marriage. Some things women will not be asked to do as they are understood to be part of a man's duty. And while those may not be everyday things, neither are most of the things associated with homemaking. So let's get back to basics and see if that doesn't change things a little bit. Now that we got some understanding, I'm about to get up through here on y'all. If you got value from this video, hit the like button. Let me know what you think in the comments. And subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Until next time.